Alright, let's get this party started. You didn't hear a switch noise. You did indeed, because I was opening the game so I could put it into home mode there. Yeah, I was opening the game while the intro music was still playing. Anyway, so I'm currently 2 playthroughs into this game out of 4. And here they are releasing a new DLC side story. And I was like, oh crap, it's gonna be another 70-hour JRPG for me to add on to my other ones that I have to go through of this game already. I was so stressed out. It's like, and I can't even play until I've done my other playthroughs. But then I looked into it as it came out yesterday, and it's like, oh, it really is a side story. It's only like 10 hours long on normal difficulty, and you can only get the stuff in your main playthroughs after you've made some progress in this anyway. So it works out perfectly. So dang it, man. But yeah, and hello RJ, hello, and welcome as well, hello Dar. New DLC content is available. The protagonist can now wear Sothis regalia. Update data has been downloaded. Why can't I hear the game? Should I turn it up? Now I hear a bit of it. I mean, new quest has also been added. If you clear the quest, a new character will be able to invite to a tea party. It better be the Death Knight. I already know that's Rhea because I already looked into it. New DLC content is available. You can now access a new story by collecting side story from the title screen. Your progress in the side story will unlock new content from the main story, including new playable characters, classes, quests, activities, paralogs, and a new area to visit while exploring. Yes, so you only get that after you've made some progress in the side story here. So yeah, I have, you know, as I said, 2 playthroughs into, like, if I, you know, show my save files here. Can I not show my save files? Did it actually start a new game? I wanted to show my save files! Okay, I guess we're restarting the game. I'm trying to show my save files to talk about how I have 2 playthroughs done already. We've done the Academy route of Black Eagles, and we've done Blue Lions. So I still have to do Golden Deer and the Empire route of Black Eagles. So there's still 2 to go. So I was under the impression that this would be, you know, another one of those routes that would also be like 70 hours long like the other ones, which I was not looking super forward to. Considering only 2 playthroughs in, this is already a 165 part long series. So this is going to be part 166, which is insane. Which is absolutely ludicrous. And here I was worried. Okay, continue shows my save files. So yeah, did Silver Snow, and now we've done Azure Moon as well. So here I was thinking I'd have to do Golden Deer and then Crimson Flower, and then I could do the side story. But no, turns out the side story is actually very short. It very much is like a side story, and you only unlock the content from it in the main game after you've done it here. And it has its own set of save files, its own set of 3 save files. So new route plans. Those 2 playthroughs. Then we're doing Ashen Wolves. Then we're doing Golden Deer Maddening Classic with the units that we get from Ashen Wolves here. And then we'll do Crimson Flower as the final route there. But yeah, I really want to do a solo of this game with the Ashen Wolves. Are you able to recruit them in the main game? Yeah, after unlocking that there. It's church only, and that was so much fun. Can't wait to do it with these characters. Yeah, with the new ones here. Played every route, still want to be Maddening, but you didn't prepare well enough for that in the final map of Blue Lions. Yeah, I've never experienced Maddening before, because it only released like a couple of weeks after I started my second playthrough was the thing. And Maddening isn't a thing in this side story here. There's only hard and classic, because it's apparently very hard. Since your units are somewhat preset, they don't have a whole lot of growth to them. Like, they'll still level up and stuff, but you can't really grind. You have limited gold, your skills are set, stuff like that. So it kind of reminds me of the child paralogs from Fire Emblem Fates, honestly. Well, not the child paralogs, the child paralog, not the child paralog, the child DLC paralog things. You have to min-max your characters, yeah, I'll try to pay attention to that there. So the side story here plays quite a bit different than the main one. Then the side story differs from the main game in the following ways. Growth. Units will level up, but skill levels will not increase. Classes. Units can change class, but cannot gain new certifications. So you have a very limited like set of what classes they can be in, from what I am aware. Or you gain ore by winning battles and inflicting armor breaks. Armor breaks? Be mindful of your weapon durability. There is a finite amount of gold and ore, and only the sword of the creator is repaired when you explore. So that's something nice about this though. Before each battle, use the shops around the abyss or the battle prep menu to refresh your battalions and repair or forge your weapons. Now there is limited gold, so I'm gonna have to be very careful. And anybody who knows me knows I always play on the hardest difficulties, especially with Fire Emblem there. You should have gotten a mage with silence for the final map there. I'll try to keep that in mind. Does Linhardt learn silence? Maybe? I don't know. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I put a poll in my Discord server about which one to play as here, because my original plan with the 4 routes was male Byleth, female Byleth, male Byleth, female Byleth for those 4. But now it's an odd number, and it's a playthrough put right in the middle. So I made a poll in my Discord server for which one to do, and the winner, it's a freaking tie right now. Right now, it's literally tied for Dude and Dudette. So Linhardt gets Restore. So how would you get a mage with silence in this side story? Or maybe I don't want to know. Maybe I'll find it out. Dang it. It's freaking... Oh, you're talking about that there. I thought you meant for the side story. I was so confused. I was like, what mage that you get here gets silence, I wonder. I know that female Byleth was winning throughout the majority of today before it switched over to male Byleth. So, that one, I guess. Why did it have to be a tie? Man, kind of make things hard for me here. But yeah, I'll do that one, I guess. Plus, that also goes hand in hand with the art that I drew of the character recently that maybe I'll use in a thumbnail here or there. Look at that. Literally perfect 8 out of 8. My oh my, is Harmonia correct? Yes. Let us play online. Preparing to establish a connection. So this takes place already a little bit into Byleth being a professor.
Cindered Shadows, the 4th house. In the imperial year 185, the construction of Garreg Mach was completed. Saint Seros held a sacred ritual to honor the occasion. 4 saints, known as the 4 apostles, were led to a tranquil place to perform the ritual. They poured their holy essences into the chalice of beginnings, a gift from the goddess herself, in hopes of bringing about her second coming. Alas, the rite of rising failed. Bearing the blame for the ritual's failure, the 4 apostles left the monastery, all but vanishing from the land. The first sought the lush forest of Adrestia's mountains. The second traversed Fodlin's fangs, settling on the ocean's salted shores. The third traveled to the mountains, vanishing beneath their lofty peaks. And the fourth faded into shadow, in a town untouched by day's light. Lost to history, nothing but legend now remains of the 4 apostles. Their offering to the Nabatean chalice and the goddess, who never returned.
Excuse me, sorry to intrude. Please, forgive the disruption, Lady Rhea, but I have that report you asked for.
Do not worry yourself, Eloise. As it happens, I am presently unoccupied. Please, go on.
Ah, great. I'll just... What's that book you've got there?
It is a chronicle, covering the 995 years since Garreg Mach Monastery's completion.
Huh? Sounds like a good read.
Maintaining the Church's records is one of the duties entrusted to all archbishops, myself included. This one states that Saint Seros ordered the monastery's construction after the end of the War of Heroes. This is a rare and valuable text. Most documents of that era have been lost to time.
I see. Time aside, we also lost many books in that massive fire 21 years ago.
Indeed. What was once well documented exists now only in this chronicle, not least of which is the ceremony commemorating the monastery's completion.
Interesting. I'll admit, I know the year it took place, but not a thing beyond that.
That is to be expected, unfortunately. According to this chronicle, the rite of rising was held during the ceremony. The intent was to bring about the goddess's rebirth.
The rite of rising, huh? Can't say I've ever heard of that.
I am not surprised. There should be countless records documenting that important ritual. Alas, today all we have to go on are fragments of forgotten memories and our own imaginations. One thing is clear. Their wish for the goddess's return was most fervent. Saint Seros held the ritual along with the 4 apostles, Noah, Chevalier, Timotheus, and Oban. However, it did not bear fruit, as the goddess did not return to this world. So it is written.
I've never heard of the 4 apostles before. They're different from the 4 saints, right?
That is correct. Today, almost no records exist of the 4 apostles. Their names live on only in the names of their crests, but the bloodlines bearing those tokens of the past have been lost. Any deeper knowledge of the apostles has all but disappeared from the grand stage of history.
Well, that's interesting. Does that mean they're somewhere backstage?
In a sense, it is possible that their bloodlines have carried on in secret, perhaps materializing where no one thought to look. I had not intended to indulge in such a long-winded lecture. Please, tell me your report, Alois. It concerns the underground, does it not?
Oh, right. It's as you suspected. Recently, there have been several incidents in the area beneath Garreg Mach.
Claude, are you certain that suspicious individual you spotted went through there? I will say, that does look a bit like a passageway, doesn't it?
Unless I dreamt it up while sleepwalking, there's no mistaking what I saw.
I never thought I'd say this, but I believe Claude's story. In fact, it reminds me of something. I have heard tales of countless passages snaking beneath Garreg Mach. This is undoubtedly one of them.
Perhaps so. In any case, there is no telling where it leads.
Oh no. Oh, you're right. There's no telling what we could find. Terrible danger, wicked creatures, unspeakable smells. The risk is too high, your highnesses. I must humbly insist that you wait here, where it's safe and smells nice. Meanwhile, Teach and I will track down the bandit-shaped person. If we don't return, do me a favor and call for the knights, will you?
That is quite enough. As though we would allow you to make that call on your own. With so little information, it's far too dangerous. We'll come along as well, right, Dimitri?
Yes, of course. If it was indeed a thief, we must not allow them to get away with their crime. Considering what took place at the goddess's rite of rebirth, vigilance is paramount.
Right, well, tag along if you insist. Just don't come crying to me if we all meet a terrible fate. Deal?
Likewise. Well, no use dallying. Let's be on our way. Unless there's someone else we should call for?
We should bring more allies just to be safe.
Yes, a fine idea. Though at this time, I fear few of our classmates are still awake.
Whoa there! What's all this, Professor? You and the 3 house leaders creeping around at night? Pretty shady if you ask me.
It's certainly a rare and unexpected sighting, especially considering the hour.
Looks like a whole lot of something is about to happen. I'm going back to bed.
Stop right there, Lenhart. Your bad luck is our good fortune. You're coming with us.
You can stop thinking of ways out of this, Hilda. We could use your help, too.
You as well, Ash. I'll explain everything on the way.
Happy to help. We don't have anything better to do at this hour, so we may as well pitch in.
You have our gratitude. Now then, let us be on our way. Ready, Professor?
The more the merrier, I suppose. Let's just hope we're not all marching to our doom.
Yuri, this is brutal. Tell me again why you're subjecting me to this devastating boredom?
Enough with the yawning, Ballface. If you're really that bored, you could always make a friendly wager.
Thanks, but no thanks, pal. I'm low on funds as it is. Last thing I need is another debt I can't pay.
Right, B. As if you could say no to that.
How diverting that you should bicker for my amusement. Imagine my overwhelming dread were I stuck here without such joyous entertainment.
Count me out. I'll leave the talking to Yuri Bird and Coco.
Hey, boss.
Back already, huh? Have you detected any movement on the surface?
Well, I looked for the Cardinals meeting, just like you said. The thing is, I was spotted by some weirdos. They chased after me and everything.
Some weirdos, you say? Sound very helpful. They weren't knights, were they?
I don't know. There were only a few of them, but I bet they were armed to the teeth.
With meager numbers like that, I doubt they intend to take on Abyss.
They probably took you for some kind of villain. They'll lock you up if they catch you. Finally, a little action. Let's find them first and throw some punches.
Hold, Balthus. 'Tis ignorance itself to rush headfirst into trouble.
You're excited to fight too. You've been waiting for a chance to try out your shiny new magic.
Surface laws don't apply down here. That gives us the freedom to have some fun with them. They're probably not knights, but our new friends definitely work for the church.
You had best not leave me behind.
It seems this place is more than a simple passageway. There's clear evidence of human habitation.
People living under Garreg Mach? Oh, my brother used to tell me stories like that back in his academy days.
Ah, so Holst attended the academy as well, then?
Of course. Back then, there were tons of rumors about what goes on below Garreg Mach. Something about tons of passages and houses beneath the town, all inhabited by super shady people. It had a real intimidating name, too. What was it again? I think it was called Abyss?
That's 2 points for the pink-haired gal. Welcome to Abyss, strangers.
Identify yourself. That uniform.
Welcome, curious students of the Officers' Academy. What brings such fine, upstanding surface dwellers to our humble abode?
We're tracking someone who was creeping around the monastery.
Our business here does not concern you. Do you intend to let us pass?
Such indulgence simply cannot be permitted. Your words may fool the fool, but I cannot be so easily deceived. I, Constance von Nouvelle, shall divine your true intentions. You are here by order of the church, which cruelly plots to eliminate the inhabitants of Abyss.
You think the church wants to eliminate you?
Did she say Nouvelle?
I don't care what the reason for this brawl is. A fight's on the menu, and I'm ready to feast. Let's get right to it, yeah?
By the look of them, I'd wager they're experienced combatants. I'm not certain this is a wise endeavor.
I was thinking the very same thing. Time to make a strategic retreat, then?
Turning back already? Oh, but you'll make me so sad. Now, why would you want to do that? Everyone here is starved for amusement. They've been waiting for a good fight.
Wow, look at that. A flawless example of a surprise attack. These aren't your run-of-the-mill thugs.
Claude, this isn't the time to be impressed by our enemy. We must find a way through at once.
Wait. Claude, is it? As in the brand new heir of House Regan?
Who, me? Nah, wrong guy. Claude's a common name in Fodlan. It's just too dashing for new moms to pass up. It's even a popular choice for fake names. Just a good, solid, all-purpose moniker, you know?
Right, except there's only one Claude enrolled at the academy this year. Looks like that's you.
How do you even know that?
Ah, you just gave yourself away, pal. Looks like my luck's finally taking a turn for the good. All right, so your choices are as follows. Line up for the beating of a lifetime, or let us lock you up like the good boys and girls you undoubtedly are.
I have no clue what this guy's going on about, but it looks like a fight's in order. and it's pretty much all my fault. There's a saying from the East about fighting a flicker with a flame. Seems applicable right about now.
Finally, let's do this already. Prepare to face the almighty King of Grappling.
Why can't I shake the feeling that I know that wild man?
All right, so here's our three. What? I was confused there by the three numbers at the beginning there. I was like, wait a second, shouldn't there be another double dot there? I swear, I'm looking way too much at like speedrun times that go into the milliseconds. Yeah, so we've got 3 unique save files just for this. So let's go ahead and save our progress. Yeah, quite a long intro there. Much longer than I was expecting. Also, if that first part was echoey, I guess that means I'm going to have to do some editing work later and re-record at least the first part of that opening cutscene. So that is going to be rather annoying to do. Oh, man. Well, at least it was just the beginning that it took place. And thanks again, Kraken, for the heads up with that. Otherwise, I'd be editing the whole thing over and replaying the whole thing over again. And that would really, really suck. Turn the camera back on again. I would not want to freaking re-record this entire thing, so thank goodness it's just the intro. You think you've heard Byleth's voice before? Do you know where you might recognize it from there? Alright, need a guide? Select guide in the systems menu to review the game's tutorials. How about we don't do that? So, yeah, apparently the Sword of the Creator, it says it regenerates while you explore. So does that mean that it just gets its full charge back, like, after every battle? Or something like that? Okay, we're in Swordmaster here. I'll go to the full details in a sec here. So in this side story, we have the main character of Byleth, we have the 3 house leaders, we have 1 representative from each of their houses, being a very like diverse mix of people to have in your party, like an archer, a healer, and a brute force attacker. And then later we'll be getting the 4 units that are the new ones here, so we'll have a party of 10 being these 10, essentially. So that's a very interesting way of doing things, actually. Now, from what I've heard, this is supposed to be much harder than the... It's also very interesting how they gave Claude a wyvern there. So this is supposed to be much harder than the main story. What with, you know, you starting out at level 20 and very much being one challenge after another, rather than, like, you know, being able to grind in between or anything like that. So it's very much like just challenges one after another, from what I can tell. But yeah, I know you have no clue what you might have heard from it. It's just really familiar, and this is a pretty fun map. Yeah, we'll see how it goes here. So we're a Swordmaster class. Let's see units here. So yeah, my unit here is in the Swordmaster class. Also has access to Thief and Priest, looks like, as my other reclassing options. And then there's locked for master classes somewhere at the bottom there, and then there's like the new classes, which I assume are the short row there. Don't know if you saw, but you can reclass your units to different classes if you want to go to the menu, like just here in inventory. Ah, among those there. So the reclassing options we have here, so it's probably a good idea to stick in Swordmaster, but if I needed another healer, I could always switch to Priest. If we needed another healer by chance. Edelgard is a Fortress Knight by default, very heavily armored, but I could also switch her to a warrior if I want to, or to a lord. So Dimitri has the options of paladin or hero. So yeah, it's probably more fitting to be paladin, what with, you know, Canto and lances and such, but he could also be a hero if he wanted to be. Claude, of course, I guess would have his other class as a sniper. Very interesting that his default one is Wyvern Rider, which I guess is implied that for the like second half where he unlocks that as his unique class there. But that's gonna be your strongest unit, by the way. I suppose that shouldn't be too surprising. Okay, so Linhardt is by default a bishop, but can switch to a warlock if I so choose. So Ash starts out as a sniper, but I can also make him an assassin, interestingly enough. So I believe he would lose a range from that, because sniper, I believe, gives you bow range +1. But he would be better with swords like that, and then he could be a mixed attacker. As for Hilda here, she's defaulted in warrior, but we could also switch her to Pegasus Knight if we wanted to. Here for Dimitri, real surprise you, is even weirder because he's bad at axes in the main game. Oh, you haven't seen my playthrough of Blue Lions then. He was my best axe wielder in the whole army. Alrighty. Yeah, so how many... Let's see everybody's inventories. So Ash is currently working with a few different bows here. And yeah, the only weapon that regenerates after each battle is the Sword of the Creator. So apart from that, I will have to watch my weapon uses. I do have some other swords here. So if I did reclass like Dimitri to Hero or Ash to Assassin or something like that, I could always drop one of my swords onto him. So I have Heal, Nosferatu, and Recover if I do switch to a healing class. And then I'd also have Fire. What you did for your game is you reclassed Claude a Sniper and made Ashen an Assassin, but that's just because you really like Assassins in this game. They are pretty nice. Speaking of reclassing, I might reclass my unit to Priest there, just so that my weapons can be both Sword of the Creator, which will regenerate, and Magic, which you get to regenerate after every battle. Yeah, it might not be optimal, but ah well. Yeah, he'll get Kanto like this. So he's also working with a few different bows. Edelgard is working with 2 different axes and then an iron sword. Looks like everybody has a concoction as well. Dimitri is only working with the lances. So Edelgard is the only one that has a different weapon there. Wait, what are their other weapon levels? Ash does have C in sword, so if I did drop a sword onto him, he might not be half bad. And man, I'm so used to playing Fire Emblem Awakening. Speaking of, we just paired off all the units in Fire Emblem Awakening, so that playthrough is kind of going hand in hand with this one there. But yeah, now I'm used to playing that game where your weapons that you can wield in each class are limited rather than being able to wield almost anything. So yeah, I could always give him one of my spare swords because I might not be using it anyway, just for him to have. This map is so hard. Guess I'll find out soon enough. And hey, mate, I mean, I've made a lot of progress in Lunatic Plus Classic difficulty in Fire Emblem Awakening. So I'm sure after tackling that, like, I can tackle anything, you know. Right? Surely? Alright, yeah, he has seen swords there. Yeah, Edelgard just in the weapons that she actually has equipped. Dimitri has sword experience as well if we did drop one on him. And a teeny bit of axe there. You're more of a madman than most people, you know? Yeah, I always play Fire Emblem games on the hardest difficulty. Yeah, Claude also has some axe and sword experience if I did want to give those to him. Yeah, Linhardt is purely magical there. And Hilda also has some experience with the lances, which makes sense considering that's one of her things that she has aptitude for in the main game. But there's no reason for me to give her a lance because she has axe for an axe crit plus 10 anyway, so she may as well stick to... Wait a second, when it comes to skills there, Claude has axe fair because of the class that he's in. So if I did give him another weapon, it should probably be an axe. I assume I'll have access to like shops and stuff like that after this level here. And then I can give Claude that weapon and he could be like, that axe. That axe. But yeah, pretty decently difficult jump from hard mode in the main game. Not as hard as Maddening by far, though. Probably not as big of a jump to Lunatic Plus, I imagine, but what else could be? And yeah, I guess there's not really much reason to give Dimitri any other weapons, considering he does have Lance Fair. Edelgard has Axe Fair, so there's probably not much reason for me to ever have her be wielding the sword there. Ash has Bow Fair. I can have Sword Fair and Sword Crit plus 10 if I stay in this class, but if I reclass into the magical class here of Priest, then not only will we gain another healer, but I'll be able to alternatively use spells to attack rather than expending weapon uses. And it feels like I'm probably going to have to conserve some weapon uses here, even though my stats will generally go down. This is the first level. It surely can't be too hard, right?
It's time to start anew.
So we're going to try out that class. I don't know if there's anything else that I want to switch to here. Maybe as it goes on, if I find myself having some difficulty. So yeah, now we have the Sword of the Creator, but we also have access to these spells here. So I can use Fire and Nosferatu to attack, and I have Heal and Recover to restore. As well, something interesting about this DLC side story is it introduces 4 new classes, 4 new Special Abyss classes, and there's 4 new units, so there's one representing each of those. So the first one here is War Monk, which is proficient in, I believe, both magics, and then either axes or brawling. Oh, it shows it right there. Wait, it's axes, brawling, and faith magic. Okay, that's what it was there. So it's literally just like whatever the heck the master class is that I'm forgetting because I played too much of Fire Emblem Awakening recently and not this game. I haven't played this game in like 4 months. because I've been playing other games like Fire Emblem Awakening. So yeah, skilled with axes and hand-to-hand combat, but also has faith magic. Something I very much like about these 4 Abyss classes is that all 4 of them involve magic, which is very nice considering that's the thing that, you know, regenerates every battle. And I like having as many of my units having access to magic as possible. So it's very, very nice that all these special classes have access to magic. So this is literally like War Master, I believe, is the class there, but with faith magic involved. And he has a new hero's relic here, Mysterious Relic, Crest of Chevalier. Crestbearer can use Eviscerate. And hello, Super Hyper. Hello, hello. And he has Heal and such. So that's War Monk there. That's a pretty interesting... I can't zoom in until the battle starts there. So there's War Monk. There's Valkyrie here, which... Let's see here. Which is both magics and riding. So it's literally like combining Dark Knight and Holy Knight into one, essentially, but without the lances, I suppose. Is what I suppose it is there. Oh, I should check the class abilities that they have, because, you know, I'm the kind of person that enters this stuff into Excel spreadsheets and see what their unique abilities are. So, Balthus's unique ability is King of Grappling, so when his HP is less than 50%, he gets Strength and Defense +6. That is gonna be so broken if I give him freaking Vantage, Wrath, and Defiant Crit, because that's gonna stack when his health is less than 50%. Oh my goodness, he is gonna become insane. So it seems like War Monk gets Fist Fair, so it will center more on fists than axes. Unarmed combat and heal. Julio. Saw this meme about Balthus? Oh? What was it there? So, and his crest is sometimes restores HP equal to 30% of damage dealt when using combat arts. Okay. Now, something interesting about these 4 new classes. 2 of them are female exclusive, and then the other 2 are either gender. It kind of sucks that 2 of them are gender exclusive, but oh well, what you gonna do, I suppose. Oh, something interesting about her here is instead of having access to dark magic, she has access to black magic, or whatever the heck thing is. No, it's the other way around, dark magic, whereas most characters get black magic. So, what does this class... Wait, what does she get first and foremost? Her crest, first of all, occasionally does not consume a use for recovery magic, so she's probably based on healing then. And her unique skill makes all attacks effective against monsters and makes it easier for monsters to target unit. So her unique skill basically makes her like a monster killer. Byleth might be a great War Monk in the main game, like a better enlightened one, because Fist Fair is honestly better than Sword Fair. Yeah, considering how busted, you know, Brawling is. There's Kanto. And the other 2 skills are a built-in range to black magic and... Oh, it's just black magic and dark magic. At first I thought that was black magic and white magic, but it's not. So it's not quite like the skill that you can get, which is both of these put into one, just that it can account for cases like Eliza Thea or Hubert who have dark magic instead of black magic. But that's very interesting there, because I'm pretty sure Holy Knight has a white Tome Fair, and Dark Knight has dark Tome Fair, but instead of getting +5 damage, it seems like this class just gets 1 extra range. So if you combine that with the actual skill of that to stack onto that, that would mean that you have 4 range with magic by default. That is going to be very fun to mess around with. Well, it's also good at brawling too, so it's not like you're really going off of what you're supposed to. Yeah, one of Byleth's assets is definitely brawling, which does help there. I'm very glad that this class is in this game now as well, and it's one of the things I've been using a decent bit in Fire Emblem Awakening, and that is Dark Flyer. So Constance here has occasionally does not consume a use during attack magic, so she's more offense then. Black magic range works with dark magic too. No, I'm saying the skill that you get that isn't the class skill, because if black magic range works with dark magic here as well, then that is a +4 range. Is that what's happening here? Does she have 4 range for magical attacks because these 2 stack? There's no way. I think you're just mixed up, right? Surely. So yeah, so her personal ability is grants strength and magic +3 when indoors and defense/res +3 when outdoors, so no matter what, it's a nice buff to have. And Dark Flyer is swords, reason magic, and flying instead of lances and magic from previous games. Interesting there. You don't think they stack? Yeah, that's what I mean then. That is what I mean, is the skill that you can get that goes into these slots is both of them put into one. black magic range +1 / dark magic range +1. They're the same skill, like mashed into one. Whereas here they're separate and don't stack. That's what I'm saying. Where's my DVD guide playlist? If you scroll down on my main page, there's a section called guides where you can find that if you're looking for it. So yeah, the skills for Darkfire are Canto, of course. There's Black Tome Fair and Transmute. If unit is hit with a magic attack during enemy phase, grants +3 to all stats until next player phase ends. Huh. So she should very much be going after mages there. Yeah, they most likely don't stack there. So that's what I mean there. That is what I mean, is that they're separate things for those exceptions, like Lysathea, Hubert, and... yeah, it says her range right here is 1 to 3. Her range here is 1 to 3. So all I was saying is the skill that goes into these slots is black / dark magic range +1. It's just the same skill slot there. Yeah, Thrysis adding even more to the range here. Oh, of course the Trickster would have Lucky 7 here. Anyway, wait, what else do they have equipped? Does anybody else have anything fancy equipped there? I just noticed that ring on him. So he has a Hero's Relic thing there. Fetters of Dromi. A Lost Relic, Crest of Alban. Increases movement, allows you to move again and may have damage. So it's like movement +1 and Canto put into one? Is that how I'm to interpret this? Yuri's Crest occasionally prevents enemy counterattacks when using a weapon. That is nice. Trickster here is specialized in swords and both magics. So to me, it sounds like literally a better Mortal Savant, potentially. I mean, Mortal Savant also gets, you know, Black Tome Fair and Sword Fair and stuff like that. And his unique ability is if unit is not near an ally, grants attack +3 when in combat with a foe 1 space away. So Yuri's best off on his own then. Lock Touch is nice to have somebody with Lock Touch. That's a later class. Stealth makes it more difficult for foes to target unit. Oh, so they'll go after other ones. And Lucky 7. Each turn grants +5 to one of the following stats. Strength, Magic, Speed, Defense, Res, Hit, or Avoid. That's a very interesting way that they change that. Yeah, in Fire Emblem Awakening, Lucky 7 would increase your hit rate and your avoid, I believe. It was your hit and avoid that it would increase by 20, but only for the first 7 turns. And then after the 7 turns passed, then it wouldn't be a buff at all. Whereas in this... wait, is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that's the new way that they interpreted 7. At first I was like, wow, this is really random, but that's a new way that they're just interpreting 7 then. Interestingly enough. Alright, we should... there's probably good enough starting positions there. I'm probably going to try to get as many of these things as I can. Of the glowing tiles, because I probably will wind up needing the help there. Lock gate that cannot be opened with a key. Abyss gate. I think this map was designed for bigger battles. Potentially in the future here. Oh, unless it's that here. Oh. Unless I'm supposed to go get this lever here. In which case, should I have Claude do it and then like Canto as a flyer or something? I don't know. Let's go ahead and save here. Oh, I can access the marketplace right here. Oh my goodness, I can do it right here. Who did I want to give some different weapons to? I wanted to give Ash a sword. I could... let's actually swap around inventory here. I keep forgetting that you can do that before battle because I've been playing too many other games lately. So let's go ahead and trade with Ash here. And let's give him one of those swords that he can use here and there. Now, Claude could use an axe. I think Edelgard is going to use both of hers. But I wouldn't mind giving Claude an axe, considering in his current class, he does actually have Axe Fair. So if he does need to use a melee weapon, it's better to be an axe than a sword. So I think I might actually go to the marketplace here. But yeah, remember to save your money. You can spend, but it's easy to run low. Yeah, I'll try to be careful there then. Yeah, I only have 3,000 gold right now, and I hear that's very limited what you can actually pick up there. So when it comes to axes here, I might get Claude a steel axe, and I'll already be down 1k. He doesn't need a hand axe because he already has the bows. There's no reason to do that. Yeah, if he needs to do a lot of damage up close, I think I'll have him use a steel axe. Because, I mean, he literally has Axe Fair. I don't think anybody else needs any weapons specifically. I only want to give Claude that axe because, you know, he had Axe Fair and not a freaking weapon to fill it. Yeah, I think... support? What kind of support conversations we have here? just with the... Okay, so... Yeah. It looks like some are already filled, interestingly enough. Alright, let's go ahead and save once again. And how about we begin this battle? Defeat all enemy commanders. This is classic mode, so I will be resetting if anybody dies.
Who are you people anyhow? It doesn't seem right to cross blades without knowing at least that much.
Wow, does it hurt to take yourself that seriously? Answer the man's question, B.
Why me? Fine. We're the Ashen Wolves. We're the secret fourth house in Abyss. The surface world turned its back on us, and we did the same in return. Back for a back, as they say.
Fourth house? Impossible. Still, we must focus on the battle ahead.
Seems like it'll be tough to fight here. It's kind of dark. Looks like a great place to nap, though.
The locks on those gates look really complicated. There must be another way through.
Alright, so yeah, it is those levers then. And yeah, I do have Divine Pulse, which is not that button. Now I'm forgetting what button it is. I guess I can't even activate it until I move somebody, though. So that's probably why. Because I'm hitting ZL, I'm pretty sure it was that there. I'm not used to being able to have Divine Pulse because of, you know, Fire Emblem Awakening stuff. Because of Fire Emblem Awakening shenanigans. Now... Okay, let's mark everyone's area here. So as long as we stay outside of that, we can go after these guys. This guy has a bullion that we can go after. Wow, they can really do that much already? My goodness.
I will prevail.
Edelgard can't get that far. My unit can, if need be.
I'll give it my all.
I could just pull everybody back and then have them converge here, potentially.
Ready and willing.
Like... Yeah, everybody's gonna surround Claude there, though. Also, this is new music, isn't it? This is really good so far. Like, my oh my, this is a jammer right here. I'm gonna have to take out at least one of them, I think, here. I might have to have Dimitri and my unit team up to make sure that we take out one of them. That way it'll be manageable with the other one. Can Dimitri do at least... Like, we could always do that. Okay, how much damage does Dimitri do here if I have him attack this dude? Quite a bit, actually. Yeah, I guess my damage is really low because I reclassed there, so I'm probably not doing a whole lot here. So yeah, I can attack with the Sword of the Creator, so I'm not doing a whole lot of damage with anything else. Okay, let's do that. Like that. Did I gain any class experience? I don't think I do there. Interesting. And then... Yeah, the Iron Lance will be enough, so let's go ahead and do that. And Dimitri's also outside of the range of those other guys now.
Is that all?
Yeah, you don't gain class experience, so I can't exactly reclass just for the sake of experience there. Okay, and now nobody else can reach that one guy there. Except for Claude here. Looks like he's not doubling with anything. As long as Claude is here, he can't be targeted by any of the other dudes. So we may as well take a pot shot at this guy, actually. Whittle his health down a little bit. So right now... Oh yeah, also we can see close up here. Those heroes relics there. Jeez, those are spicy looking, aren't they? They look like dragon claws. That's what they look like. Okay, so let's see here. So this rogue would be able to oh, they can potentially kill my unit already. So then, I can get the attention of both of those two there. Maybe I can potentially bait one of these ones, though. You can't do any damage to Edelgard, because Edelgard's a freaking beast, apparently. So if I go into range of both of you, that means only one will be attacking my unit. And if that one Gauntlet dude acts anyway, the same as that other one, then it'll probably be fine there. I can probably even equip an Iron Axe. That's what we can do. That is the Divine Pulse button. So we have fine Divine Pulse uses then. So those two are going to be baited out by Edelgard there. What's his range? He only has a single range. We can bait him out closer and then converge around him. It's probably a better play. Let's activate the lever here.
Nothing's happening. What are we doing wrong?
I think the better question is, what aren't you doing wrong? Only we can operate that.
So I guess there's no point to me hitting that lever there. After all, okay. Whoa, do you already have Physic? He already has Physic. Fantastic. Alright, Ash is gonna get ready to converge here in a second. Alright, enemy phase. Let's see what happens. So yeah, they can't do any damage to Edelgard at all. With that massive shield of hers. And yeah, it's a good thing we switched to the Iron Axe, since I don't think a steel one would kill anyway. There's no real reason to be using it there. Conserve its uses. And she lined up both hits despite the low accuracy. Very nice. So this guy's attacking my unit, will more likely miss. Didn't miss. I guess they never miss. This guy's going after Claude and will do a lot of damage to him. Claude can attack from one range with the bow? I know I haven't played this game in a while, but is that just the regular way that bows work in this game? I have not played this game in 4 months. I've been playing Fire Emblem Awakening. Range 2 there. He must have a... Oh yeah, he has close counter. That's what it is. I didn't even realize that. Okay, cool. So that whittled down that guy's health even more. This guy can just... Byleth can just immediately take out... Balthus there. Yeah, I might be stream delay, but yeah, I said close counter there. Indeed they do. I remember that was introduced in Fire Emblem Fates as a DLC skill, but it was originally used by one of the bosses. Okay. Okay, Hilda can only go after... Well, she can go after Balthus if she attacks from range. So, I mean... but not for a lot there. Oh yeah, we do have battalion uses there. That accuracy is a little bit sketchy. We should probably take some pot shots at Balthus here. Here's one of the bosses there. The mini bow can double. Yeah, the combat arts are only very good for increasing range, it seems like. Not exactly doing a whole lot more damage. So let's go ahead and use the mini bow with Ash. Is what we'll do.
You better not either. These fists are packed with years of pent-up resentment. Time to let loose.
Alright, let's see what Ash can do here. Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town. That guy has a lot of health. You were cut again? That doesn't sound good. Like, physically cut there? Because that's no bueno. Hope you're not, you know, bleeding too much if that's the case. I am gonna have to try to take this ultra safe. So how many enemies are there left here anyway? So there's 5. And how many units do I have left to move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna have to play my cards carefully here. I think Claude should be another one to attack him here, considering Claude can attack from range. And we can use the iron bow here.
You look familiar. Have we met?
Not a chance. You'd remember meeting a specimen like me.
True. I definitely remember this sharp twinge of annoyance.
Stop yapping and start slapping.
Huh. So it'll be interesting to see who these characters are then. And then there's Kanto. We can just chill here for now. We're gonna have to take them all out this turn anyway. So he has 30 health. Can my unit now take him out? Who's someone else that hits hard, huh? Edelgard, do you hit hard? Not hard enough. I guess Linhardt could also attack him from afar. But I think this is... Hold on. There's 5 of them, and I still have 5 units myself. So that means every single one of these other ones has to basically go down here if I attack from range with Linhardt. Is the thing, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and use this. This has to connect. Thank goodness. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have reclassed my unit after all. Oh yeah, there is always my battalion uses if I really need it. Maybe I should use Monster Breaker there. These all use the same uses. I can use it with the Iron Axe. That's what we can do. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Go ahead and use Helm Splitter. Minor Crest of Saros. What does that do again? That's a lot of experience.
Oh, you've got guts. I'll give you that much.
Okay, that's the first one down. What does the Minor Crest do again? Sometimes raises might when using combat arts. Oh, so that would have just hit a little bit harder is all. Alright, now Hilda here is gonna have to go after one of these guys here. Yeah, we can have 69 accuracy if we attack with the Iron Axe. So let's go ahead and do that. Like that. Got Vulnerary. This guy will take out Claude if he gets the chance. Wait, I miscounted. I only have 2 units left now for attacking here. Oh, dang, man. Unless... Okay, I'm gonna have to use this here.
No problem.
I am gonna have to use this here. I'm gonna have to watch how many times I'm using Gambits. It's nice that it covers that line there. So now that Archer won't be able to attack anyone else, I don't believe. Yeah. So Dimitri can go ahead and try to take out, yep, this guy right here. Like that.
Who's next?
There we go. Get a bullion, and then we can go ahead and go onto this space right here and get some training gauntlets. Maybe we can give this to like Hilda or something. She might like those. She might be appreciative. Okay, I feel like this is a good opportunity for experience for somebody else. Linhardt can't quite make it there. Who's somebody that might otherwise lack experience? Ash, maybe? Because I am going to have to be mindful of experience here. Yeah, maybe Ash? Let's see what we could do. Yeah, let's go ahead and try this then. Let's hope that this guy actually does hit Ash, because that means more healing experience for Linhardt. Thank goodness. More healing for Linhardt to do. So everybody gets a little smidge of experience there. Okay, time for everybody to freaking heal. Get in a circle around Linhardt here. Who else is missing health?
Careful now.
Oh, I can even get some experience like that, but I don't think it raises my affinity with that, does it? Yeah, those skill levels are locked. So let's just give it all to Linhardt, I think. It's probably a better idea. Because with my unit being the best here, my unit's probably going to be getting quite a bit of experience anyway. So let's give this EXP to Linhardt now then. Like this. He's got 2 more heals he can do. Like this. Yeah, I can definitely see so far how this can be challenging. Okay, who has that much range? Okay, both of them have equal range there. So we should probably wind up putting Edelgard in there to tank the hits, I imagine. It's probably not a bad idea.
Stay focused.
Okay, let's
Ready and willing.
go over this way. At least with this game, I don't have to worry about like unexpected reinforcements coming out and then attacking you on the same turn they come out, like Fire Emblem Awakening. Super fun and balanced. Yeah, let's keep the Iron Axe equipped. They'll both go after Edelgard here. Let's get our units to surround this position here. I'll have Linhardt a little bit closer to the inside than Hilda, just in case he needs to position to heal anybody. Nice, Aaron. But it also doesn't surprise me there. Alright. Yeah, so they're not doing a whole lot of damage to Edelgard. So it might be a good idea to keep her as an armored knight then. So there's our first level up. Watch it be crap. That's pretty good. That was actually not too bad there. Yeah, I look forward to experiencing this all here. Nice. Now we can pick off the rest of their health. It looks like their friends were not baited out, which is fine by me. So who else would need some experience then? Maybe Linhardt with some attacks here. Can whittle him down without killing them, meaning more experience overall, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot when there's no kill. Yeah, let's go ahead and have Hilda attack here. Is it not working for you there? Twitch not working out? Yeah, I feel like my house leaders are probably going to get plenty of experience, so let's attack with Ash here. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do that there.
That was tough.
Plenty of experience. Okay. So Happy cannot move, interestingly enough, forming a roadblock there, meaning I should be able to bait out those other dudes.
Come to think of it, there's an easier way to handle this.
What?
What was that? It couldn't have been a summoning spell.
Yeah, what? Yeah, what now? Hold on. So there's a giant beast here now with 2 health bars. And now she's locked in here and can snipe from afar. At least this gate didn't open to have her attack my units there. So this dude can move, but not by a lot. Are your attacks physical or magical? They're physical. So Edelgard can still tank that out. You have ranged attacks, but it might bait out those guys. I'm not 100% certain. Okay, let's see here. Let's just start advancing forward. I'll just assist with a heal. That's what we'll do, just in case that dude does start moving. Yeah, he did. Oh, but maybe he'll keep moving more, and then we don't have to worry about these guys being baited out. This map had your heart racing. So it was already that crazy there. Alright, so we probably don't have to bait him out to an attack if he keeps on moving this way. We can probably just keep... This music is so epic, by the way. This music is really, really epic. Alrighty, let's basically have everybody ready to converge on this guy here. I might try to use a gambit to break all his armor spots, potentially. Because those materials will be very valuable, considering there will be a limited amount of them here. So what battalions does everybody have? There's a 3 in front. That's a 4 in a straight line. That's a 4 in a straight line. Blaze can do it with Edelgard. Group Flames can also do the thing that I need it to. Oh, Ash has a wide range and has 2 uses. So maybe Ash should go ahead. And... Wait, does he have a freaking ranged gambit? Oh, that's a... Oh, he has the dance thing. Not the dance thing, the stride. Wait, what is this? Allies can counterattack when they are attacked from outside their usual range for 5 turns. Huh. Alright, so maybe we should use... I'm thinking maybe we should use Linhardt's group flames here. To because this is already like pre-cracked things, and we can just have somebody attack that last shield there. So we don't have to worry about him counter-attacking here. Let's go ahead and use this. Because these materials will be very valuable. So that'll break all 3 of those spots. And then we can have another melee unit, like Hilda, come in here and break this guy's shield. Let's see what materials we get from it. Because I know those mats are going to be very, very valuable. Man, it's such a good thing that in my last playthrough I learned that you can break all their shield things for materials there. Yeah, that's what my stream title is. Secret 7th House. The best secret 7th house, you know? Okay, Claude can take him out if need be. Ha! Watch this! Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to, I didn't even gain any experience for that. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to reclass to this after all. Maybe it was not. Anyway, we do have the next turn to take it out still. It's still the case. Professor level you think is D? I guess I can't check that from here. Guess we'll find out soon enough though. What combat arts does everyone have? Are they just attacks, or does anybody have like a pullback or drawback or whatever the heck? Ash has a axe one. Oh, so the professor level's probably pretty low in that case. Oh yeah, there's always the option to dismount there. Okay, now that guy's no longer stunned. Wow, this'll take out that first health bar. Like that. And give Hilda a level up. Pretty good, actually.
Much more than that.
Pretty good level up so far. Okay, now on to the second health bar. We can have Linhardt pull back in a second here. Dude, did he have fight Balthus? I don't remember already. I'm looking at my units here. I actually don't remember. Oh, it was Edelgard. That's who it was there. Yikes, that's a bit scary, isn't it? Yeah, let's just have Ash whittle him down here. I'm actually glad that hit, because that means more healing experience for Linhardt, quite frankly. Is quite frankly what that means there. Yeah, Claude can always get the finisher if need be. Is what we can do. Yeah, I had Claude fight as well. I'm just talking about like who got the kill. I need to have like 4 units fight him. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this here. Please hit. Thank you. More healing experience for Linhardt.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
Okay, and then yeah, we can keep on advancing here. So yeah, those guys aren't baited out until I put somebody into range there. And looks like Hilda also gained a health on the last level up there, meaning Linhardt can heal her as well. Well, don't tell me stuff like that, Aaron. I'd rather be genuinely shocked than told ahead of time that I'm gonna be shocked, you know? Yeah, I think I'll put Edelgard in the range here. And she could just keep on the Iron Axe for now. Heal at 1 health and get some experience. And have my units move on forward once it... Oh! Oh! I could... I would almost certainly miss, though. Alrighty, Kraken. What the heck was that yell? But yeah, this'll bait them out, and that's enough for me. Okay, now they're baited out. So that's the other range I'll have to worry... Oh, maybe I should worry about this. This is staying out of there. Oh, what? By you, Kraken. By me. Deal. Yeah, that's a bit scary, isn't it? That is a wee bit scary there, huh? Dimitri also has Kanto. I can kill with Assault Troop, but I don't think I need to. Don't think I need to there. Yeah, I could always do that.
Saw that coming.
Nice. That's a level up for Dimitri.
I'm getting stronger. I can feel it.
It was okay, I guess. Spoiler will come in your mind within 1 year after this message. Oh noes. Not a whole year later. Can I? Oh, they're pretty weak to magic there, huh? Aren't they now? They have Axe Breaker or something? They do. I was confused. What if... Okay, let's do this, how about? have Ash attack with the sword that I gave him.
Continues.
Like that. Whenever HP goes up, it means I can do another heal. So that's always nice. We got a door key. Let's be mindful of this range right here. Now, Linhardt can go ahead and maybe actually get the kill. Maybe I should whittle him down here first. Not by a whole lot. I mean... maybe I shouldn't have done that there. No, it's actually fine. Because Linhardt can just take him out from one range then. This is what we can do. Oh yeah, there's also Kanto here, so I guess we don't even have to move Edelgard. Because of that there. But yeah. Talking to some fancy piece of wood, it was kind of a dorky. Incroyable. My oh my. Okay, what is this mage's range there? It is the same as those other guys, and Edelgard's res is not super good. Oh. Oh, crud. Here I was thinking I could just avoid that red area. 25, 14, 9, 14, 11, 10, 14. Linhardt should probably take it then. This is what we should probably do. Let's do some healing first. Is what we'll do. We'll get some experience like this. Is what we'll do. Check attack speed and defense. But first, I'd rather actually have her baited out into an area that I can hit her first and foremost. Is the bigger priority right now. Okay, Linhardt's almost leveled up. Okay, let's go ahead and go here then. Yeah, I'm sure he can, but I'd rather first get her closer here to where it's a lot easier to position my units. This will increase my avoid a little bit. It'll decrease my attack speed though. Let's just increase the attack speed a little bit to lower the chance of getting doubled. Yeah, it looks like she probably moves, I imagine, because she only has 3 range. So she's gonna have to move there. Is the thing. Yep.
Is it too late for me to back out of this fight? I don't want to hurt anyone. But in this case, I guess there's no avoiding it.
Yeah, so Linhardt has the most res, so it's not gonna be too devastating to him there. Oh, she does come up close, but she freaking cantos away. Man, I forgot about that. Now Linhardt can't move though. Mistakes might have been made. Yeah, 2 of those would be enough for it. Then. Yeah, Linhardt can chill there for now. And we do that.
Very helpful.
Very helpful indeed. Okay, now she's going after Ash, though. From a range that he can counter, though, and it misses. Well, then. Guess we don't have to use another combat art, luckily.
This is boring. Count me out.
Alright, that's 2 bosses down, 2 more to go. We are going to have to be mindful of this Warlock here. Ah, we can still use Edelgard if it's on the furthest tile. Only if it's on the very furthest tile here. Everybody's health does seem to be topped up. Oh yeah, I was gonna pass some stuff around. Like, can't do anything with that rusted bow right now. Like, who got those training gauntlets? Yeah, let's give those to Hilda here. Bam, training gauntlets for her. You know? Yeah, I'll put Edelgard onto the end there is what I'm gonna do. Considering... Oh, crud.
It would behoove you to watch your back.
Oh no, I knew something didn't feel right.
I hope these guys aren't gonna start advancing there. Okay, so they have Lancebreaker, so I don't exactly want Dimitri out there. We could perhaps have Hilda there for now. Is what we could do, who currently has the Iron Axe equipped. Yeah, let's end turn here for now and see what happens. I do still have my Divine Pulse if need be. Okay, so even two of them won't be able to take her out. My goodness, Hilda. My, oh my. Okay, so... Nah. This guy didn't have enough movement to make it over anyway, so it didn't even matter. Didn't even matter there. Yeah, it seems like their attack speed wasn't anything too crazy. Let's do this here. And then we can skedaddle on over. Anybody else still level 20 here? Linhardt still is. I have a feeling I'm probably going to struggle to get experience on him, so let's have him finish off this guy here. Try to keep everybody around roughly the same level if I can here. Might not be a bad idea. My unit's still low level, but that's fine. That's fine there. All of Cindered Shadows this stream? No, I have a university assignment to work on. I got real life stuff to do, so I cannot. And all of Cindered Shadows would be a very long time considering it's supposed to be like 10 hours on normal mode and I'm playing on the hardest mode and taking my time with it and not rushing. So, no way. Okay, let's do that. Get all little bits of experience that I can. I'll bait out Edelgard here. Yeah, I assume that's rushing it there, though. I assume. Okay, yeah, that'll bait out that one dude, and should therefore bait out the rest of them as well. Only he can attack that way, so we can also bait him out with Linhardt, who can have equipped. Yeah, I can have Wind equipped, that works. As we heal Hilda. What's Linhardt's crest again? Just slightly increases... Yeah, might with recovery magic. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking it slowly on hard mode, though. Is the case. Gonna be trying to play this as carefully as I can. Yeah, Linhardt can definitely tank that. Do a little bit of damage in retaliation. Oh my goodness, this guy's attack speed is not very good. Not very. Yeah, I might actually switch back to Swordmaster after this. I think Priest might not have been a good idea after all. As it turns out. I mean, I could also get somebody that can Canto out of there so that we don't have to, you know, have that spot filled. Is what we can do.
I must stay focused.
Take out that guy with Dimitri there, and then move him out of the way. Edelgard could always just see that this guy's out of here. Is what we do. And hello, Ultra Galaxy. You're in the hole? What does that mean? What the heck?
Witness my power.
Yeah, I might leave her as a Fortress Knight, though, considering she is my best tanky unit at the moment. Okay, Linhardt can double with that. We can kill with Cutting Gale. So let's do that since they have really low res. Okay, we're gonna have to heal Edelgard in a sec here. So, yeah, the one dude that we'd be baiting out there is the bow dude in terms of who's actually attacking. Have I not seen the whole meme? I have not. I don't know what this is. I guess that's a lot there. I wouldn't know. I haven't seen what all my other unit stats are supposed to be like once I get there since I haven't played this before. So I have no idea if that's high, if that's low. I do not know. Can you post a link? Sure. I mean, I can't open it while I'm streaming, but I mean, you can post it, but I don't think I'll be able to open it though. And welcome home, Lyrical. You said that you cut yourself again? before heading out there. Okay, not doing a whole lot of damage there. So that actually baits out all three there, though. I wonder if we can actually make it down that far. Probably can't, I don't think. I don't think. I can always move some units in and then move the other ones out of range, potentially. Is what we could always do. Yeah, Hilda can take out this guy here. We have the training gauntlets that we just got with her as well. So there's, you know, that. Oh, one missed. Okay.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Okay, so that makes a whole lot more sense. Cut in terms of time, not physically cut. At least you weren't physically cut. As a better situation there. Maybe I will say some of the uses of the iron bow, since it can be useful for doubling, actually. It actually can be there. So that's the whole meme there. Much more for stream? I have no idea until it goes further on. The whole? I can potentially check it out later. Not during this, though. Yeah, that guy's gonna want to go after Ash here. Let's see. Guess I can't quite do enough there. That's kind of unfortunate, you know, there. I might just have to send in Dimitri in that case. Take out this guy here.
Over already.
Okay. Edelgard can go ahead and push forward here. This guy's still targeting Linhardt, but it won't kill Linhardt, so I'm actually okay with that. That could actually be fine. In fact, I can probably even move Linhardt here and just do that. Getting cut early isn't good when you're saving for a switch of PFD1 DX. Yeah, I gotta save up funds for that there. But I mean, at least it wasn't physically cut like I had thought at first when I didn't get confirmation of anything else, and I was like, what the? Did something terrible happen? No, at least it wasn't that. Yeah, let's see here. Sure, let's do that, and then we can give someone else an experience of the kill, I guess. Wow, that gave me some good experience just from doing that there. And then we can go ahead and do this. Because I have a feeling it might be hard to get some experience on Linhardt. Get another Bullion, which is always nice. Now, the only ones that can reach that area there, I believe, are the Pegasus Knight. It's just the one Pegasus Knight. I can have the other one come in as well if we move Edelgard in an extra space. As well, though. Now, both bosses are in this one area here. Yeah, I'll get healed up in a sec here first, though. First and foremost. Yeah, let's make sure that Linhardt has its health. We'll use the 2 regular heals instead of restore, since I'm not in a rush and I could use the extra experience anyway. Anybody else need health? No? Okay. Let's go ahead and heal up Linhardt here. Is what we'll do. I have no idea. The bonus damage multiplier was double. What, against like flyers or something? Yeah, let's keep that equipped there. Actually, pause the stream or something because you were talking to your coworker. It makes sense. Understandable there. Yeah, let's move everybody a tile ahead here. And then, yeah, so those 2 will be baited out by Edelgard. Whoops. Oh yeah, you can move the camera during this. Weird. Yeah, it's probably a good thing I baited both of them out here. Because Edelgard can do quite a bit of damage, both of them, which makes for easy pickings right after. But they're on... Oh, I thought there might be a cutscene there. You're already on the move, though. Which is concerning. Okay, let's turn your range off. Yeah, now this is concerning. You can just immediately take out Edelgard. Yeah, so I need units in here who can't just die. Not worth it, huh? I mean, I can one-shot with that. I'll consider it if I can take out, like, all the other enemies over here. Maybe even that one warlock, because I am afraid of how many are gonna go after Claude there. This is the thing. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get much farther there, huh?
I must stay focused.
Okay, let's do that. Edelgard is gonna have to pull back for now to avoid that all there. I mean, can I maybe... Not to kill, though. I can always do that. It's only a 63% chance, though. Is the thing. Like, Linhardt can definitely move in because... You know, he has high res anyway. I am a little bit worried about what Constance can do to Dimitri there. You know? So there could be more classes with magic, Aaron, is the reason why. I have classes that are actually worth going into that can use magic and such. Yeah, both will go after Claude if I put him here. You can one-shot like this.
Underestimate the denizens of Abyss, and it won't end well for you. Tremble in fear at my magical might.
If that doesn't connect, okay, cool.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Alrighty there. Just drop.
I'm not done yet.
A meme that you're laughing at there.
It's not that I'm defeated, so much as that I'm temporarily grounded.
Alrighty, but now... Oh, you're going after Dimitri, and that one's going after Claude. And nobody else is going after Claude. So because there's one of each, they'll be fine. Fantastic news. Okay, let's go ahead and get some experience here. I'm one away from leveling up. You know what, let's not do that, actually, then. Is what we'll do. Hilda can just chill here for now, then. Is what we'll do. Oh, but he's moving now.
Foolish.
Yeah, foolish. Alright. Ooh, Claude even dodged it. They both dodged their magical assailants.
The victory is mine.
Oh my goodness, I was so scared about that situation, but I didn't even have to worry there. Thanks for the 2 bits, Anima. Do you have pass? No. I can make a roadblock potentially, but... Hello, Anima. Thanks for the 2 bits again. Thanks for the passage there. We could always pull back. I would still have to worry about this other mage, though. I mean, I can Canto with Dimitri. I can hit 2 of them there. Oh yeah, I still haven't been using a whole bunch of my battalions this battle, which means I can just use a whole bunch of them at the end now. So wait a second. That might be pretty darn good there. Edelgard has Blaze, right? Yeah, she has Blaze, but she's pretty far away. She's too far away to 420 right now. You want to go with a JoJo guy or the cute-looking man who looks like a fairy? You're talking about 3 houses right now in terms of what they look like. What is my battalion here? Oh yeah, it's another one of those 4 ones. Wait, if I do it with Dimitri, I can Canto, and then I can do it with my unit too. I think, right? Yeah, let's see here. So you are talking then.
It's our chance to prevail.
So let's charge through these guys since... Yeah, we do have all our battalion uses still, and this is the end of the map, so may as well use them.
Keep aiming higher.
I don't think there's really a downside right now. And we can Canto. Is what we can do. Or we can canto here so that that's closer there. And then we can say, do that. That'll finish off that one guy and whittle down the other two. This is what we can do. That'll also give me my first level up.
I'm not setting a very good example.
Dang it, man. So yeah, that whittles them down a decent bit. Get some experience there. Claude's is the twofer. Meaning, if we can take out this guy to free up the way. Yeah, let's just do it with a steel bow, whatever. Just in case I need some iron bow uses just for the sake of doubling.
That was tough.
Yeah, that wasn't so good of a level up. Then we can make, because he can't attack from range. He's got just one range. Meaning, if we do this here, and we gambit, it'll lock that other guy in place as well. And then we don't have to worry about the boss until the other turn. We won't have to worry about him there, and that's another enemy taken out. There's a good level up. Nice, nice. And that other guy is now locked in place. Is the thing there. No, he doesn't have Nosferatu. It says he has one range. His range is marked in red here. Hilda can make it over to this guy. And yeah, do this. Man, I am so lucky I picked up some training gauntlets from one of those glowy tiles. Like, what luck was that? Absolutely incredible there. Alrighty, can I... No, can't. You can attack with the rusted bow. Is what we could do. Okay, let's attack with the wind there. Enemy phase, they can't move though. Now they can move, but now I should be able to take out them both. Yeah, look at how much you can shred through units, huh? My oh my. Yeah, let's have somebody else get that experience, since Linhardt can get a little bit anyway from this. Really a little bit. Let's see here. Attack from range just in case it misses. Oh, I'm barely doing any damage there. I guess someone else is probably going to take the kill. In that case. Yeah, maybe I should be Swordmaster then. 24 times 2, huh? Is what you're telling me here? Who else is at 21? Hilda is, my unit is. Okay, maybe Hilda should go after one of these there. Oh my, the chances of hitting him sure are slim. I mean, let's see here.
Wow, what have we here? Some lost kids stumbling around in the dark? Stay a while, won't you? Shame indeed not to have a bit of fun with each other while we've got the chance, you know? Adorable.
Well, that wasn't able to hit. Dang. Dang. That's too bad there. Okay, what about Claude here? Okay, let's see if he can do this. The answer is yes.
Maybe I got a bit too carried away. Nah.
Oh, I only had to... Dang it! I didn't realize... I thought I had to rout the enemy. I should have gone after the other one first. I just missed the chance for free EXP. Dang it. Oh, you get a bonus for being the MVP there. And I get smithing stones.
Safe to say we've won this round, don't you think? B, was it?
The name's Balthus. I don't lose often, but I can at least recognize what it looks like.
Balthus. Balthus? From House Albrecht? Baldy, is that you? Whoa! You look, old.
Huh. Do we know each other, pal? Wait a minute. That hair, those eyes, that voice! Hilda! I don't believe it! Oh, little sis? I don't believe it. Little Hilda herself. Why didn't you speak up sooner?
Balti, this isn't the time to catch up. What would Holst think? I bet you didn't consider that, did you?
Eesh. I don't know, but it wouldn't be nice. Look, sorry, okay? Just don't tell Holst. If he knew I raised a hand against you, he'd have my head.
Ha! Like he'd stop at your head. Fine, though. Just this once, and just for you, I'll keep quiet.
Now that that's sorted, what did you mean about it being lucky that you found me?
Oh, that. One of the guys I owe gold to is Count Gloucester. He said something about forgiving my debt if I could dig up some dirt on you. Figured this was my shot.
Ah, so it was purely selfish. But then was a fight really necessary?
Really was. Best way to acquaint yourself with someone is to get into a tussle with them. That's common sense right there.
That makes sense.
Huh. I had no idea there were others like Bee out there. Who knew such a refined lady could be so backwards?
Say what you will, but I learned all I need to know. It's clear this lot has nothing to do with the church's intentions. But that means those other creeps could always attack us at any moment.
Who would attack you?
Someone's targeting Abyss. Mercenaries keep sniffing around and causing trouble here. They won't let up.
It's a real problem, and we have no clue who's pulling the strings. There are many within the church who would love to see this filthy underground city purged. When you first showed up, we thought you were here to do just that. Apologies for the confusion.
So that's why you came at us with that nasty Kill the Outsiders act.
As Yuribird said, we're sorry. We're all pretty on edge these days.
Indeed. That someone would descend to Abyss out of pure curiosity was far too outlandish to consider.
What is the purpose of Abyss?
No idea. These tunnels have been around for ages. They could be older than the monastery for all we know.
None remain who know the complete truth. However, I shall tell you all that we know for certain. Abyss is home to those who shun the light of day. It is the secret shadow of Garrick Mach, if you will.
The church quietly tolerates us. They think they need a place like this for Garrick Mach to thrive.
The deal is simple. Abyssians never get involved with the surface, and the surface never gets involved with us.
Alas, for some foul reason, surface dwellers have been after us of late. Further oppressing those souls who can only find solace beneath the ground? I cannot abide it. Though it pains me to admit, we too harbor valid reasons for not venturing into the light. That is why, by the grace of our esteemed patron, we have been granted sanctuary here in Abyss.
I see. Balti, does that mean you've got a reason for being here too?
Afraid so, Hilda. I'm here because there are more bounties on my head than there is hair. Needed to lay low. Real low.
But, Balti, that's awful.
Enough with the niceties. Let's get these surface dwellers out of here.
Nonsense! Intolerable nonsense! Why ever would we let slip this chance to acquire their aid?
You need our help?
Like we said, recently this place is being targeted by mercenaries. Myself excluded, a lot of the folks who live here can't defend themselves. They're here to avoid conflict. The elderly, infirm, orphans, lost souls, merchants who were chewed up and spit out by the nobility, works.
It rests upon us to protect those who cannot protect themselves, and to safeguard our home. To that noble end, I must insist that you lend us your strength.
I feel for your cause, truly. However, I cannot help but wonder why you would trust us so readily. We are from the surface, after all.
Trust is a choice. We're choosing to trust you. For now. It's clear you're not here by command of the church. And you're not just a bunch of noble twerps either. You can hold your own. It's in the way you fight, how you carry yourselves. Still, I'm reluctant to get you involved with this madness. It's our problem, not yours.
It's too late now. We already told them everything. Let's at least give them a chance to decide for themselves.
Most true. Wander about Abyss for a time, and I am certain you will come to the only correct conclusion.
Right, what she said. Take a look, think some thoughts. Consider yourselves our special guests.
Alright, so I guess we'll be able to wander around here. I'm gonna quickly turn up the game volume a smidge here. See if that's any better, because it seemed like it was quite a bit lower than my voice volume levels. It should be lower than my voice volume levels, but not by a massive ton.